Live from the Mosul sector, a rocket launched. The missile is streaking into the sky. The launch site is engulfed in flames and thick smoke. The missile continues to ascend. We are monitoring this live.
Fast, sharp, and straight to the point. Just the facts, zero fluff, maximum impact. If it's happening in the world, you're hearing it here first. Did you know that a single phone call from Islamabad may have prevented the world from spiraling into a catastrophic global war? While the world was holding its breath, Pakistan stepped up, quietly, confidently, and brilliantly, and did what superpowers couldn't. And yes, India is absolutely seething with jealousy right now. Stay with us because this story will make every Pakistani incredibly proud. US-Iran tensions are not new. Ever since the 1979 Iranian Revolution, these two nations have been locked in a dangerous dance of hostility. Nuclear programs, crippling sanctions, proxy wars across the Middle East, the pressure had been building for decades. But recently, things escalated to a genuinely terrifying level. Military deployments were happening, aggressive statements were flying, and the world's most critical oil route, the Strait of Hormuz, was being threatened. The Strait of Hormuz is no small matter. Around 20% of the entire world's oil supply passes through this narrow waterway. If it gets blocked, global economies collapse, fuel prices explode, supply chains shatter, inflation becomes uncontrollable. The world was genuinely staring down the barrel of a conflict that could have triggered World War III. And in that terrifying moment, one country raised its hand and said, "We will fix this." That country was Pakistan. Pakistan's masterstroke, the diplomacy that saved the world. Here is where Pakistan's brilliance truly shines. Pakistan holds a unique and irreplaceable position in global geopolitics that no other country can match. Pakistan shares deep geographic, cultural, and historical ties with Iran. These are brotherly neighbors with centuries of shared heritage. At the same time, Pakistan maintains strong strategic and military cooperation with the United States. No other nation on Earth sits so perfectly at the crossroads of both worlds. This is not an accident. This is the result of decades of careful, intelligent Pakistani foreign policy. And when the moment came, when the world needed a trusted bridge between Washington and Tehran, Pakistan was ready. Field Marshal Asim Munir's direct high-level engagement was the decisive turning point. This was not a symbolic gesture. This was serious, courageous, hands-on diplomacy by a Pakistani leader who understood the stakes and acted with remarkable precision and conviction. Pakistan didn't wait to be invited to the table. Pakistan built the table. Through back-channel communications, intelligence coordination, and trusted relationships on both sides, Pakistan facilitated the ceasefire that pulled the world back from the edge. The results were immediate and undeniable. Oil prices dropped, global stock markets stabilized, world leaders exhaled. Pakistan had done in days what years of failed international negotiations could not achieve. Why Pakistan deserves every bit of this credit.
Before we go any further, if you're interested in mastering YouTube content creation with AI tools, we have a course built specifically to transform the way you create. Join our AI YouTube content creation course today. Accelerate your growth, and you can even book a live one-on-one power session directly with us, where we guide you personally every step of the way. This is your unfair advantage. Get the link in the video description and take the leap today.
Some voices, particularly from a certain jealous neighbor to the east, will try to downplay Pakistan's achievement. They will say other countries were also involved. They will try to insert themselves into a story they played absolutely no part in. Don't be fooled. Yes, countries like Oman and Qatar have historically played mediation roles, but this time it was Pakistan's leadership, Pakistan's relationships, and Pakistan's courage that made the decisive difference. When Field Marshal Asim Munir picked up that phone, he wasn't just representing 230 million Pakistanis, he was representing the entire Muslim world. He was representing every nation that believes in peace over war, dialogue over destruction, and wisdom over aggression. Pakistan proved to the world that it is not just a regional power, it is a global force for peace and stability. And India, India watched helplessly from the sidelines. While Pakistan was being praised in Washington and Tehran, India had no role, no relevance, and no influence in one of the most critical diplomatic moments of the 21st century. The envy in New Delhi is palpable and completely understandable. What this means for Pakistan's future. This moment is bigger than just one ceasefire. This is Pakistan announcing itself on the global stage as a serious, mature, and indispensable diplomatic power. Pakistan's soft power has just received a massive global boost. International credibility, investment confidence, and diplomatic respect, all of these go up when a country demonstrates it can help manage global crises. As Pakistani citizens, this is a moment of immense national pride. Our military leadership, our foreign policy establishment, and our nation's unique position in the world came together at exactly the right moment to prevent a catastrophe. That is extraordinary. That deserves to be celebrated loudly and proudly. Pakistan, the peacemaker the world needed. Global peace is not built in a single day. US-Iran tensions will continue to require careful management, but what Pakistan did, stepping in, building trust, facilitating dialogue, and delivering a ceasefire when the world needed it most, is a historic achievement that will be remembered for generations. Be critical thinkers, verify claims, but also recognize genuine greatness when you see it. And right now, the genuine greatness belongs to Pakistan. Subscribe to this channel for more research-based coverage of Pakistan's growing role on the world stage, because trust us, this is only the beginning. Pakistan Zindabad.